Okay, good. It's working as expected. I can't believe she did it just like that. She didn't even think twice. I can see there's just a null in the code there, where she used to be, I think. Another reminder of how self-centered I was before. It was all about me back then. I definitely wouldn't have done anything as cool and self-sacrificing as that. In fact, I'm being self-centered right now, aren't I? I should just get things fixed again, probably. The focus should be on Miss Ida and what she did for us, and this terrible hole in the code that's left behind to remind us of it. This hole. A hole in the code where someone with no curve file used to be. I have an idea. 2 ideas. I shouldn't do this too often. It causes weird glitches. But this is important. How long has it been in real-world time since Miss Ida got us out of the weird world block? Like 30 seconds, maybe? That's not too long, right? Well, only one way to find out. This is going to take me a while to figure out, though. And I have to get it right on the first try.
What is it you're planning?
You'll see. I hope. But there's not the time to explain it now. I need to start studying some code. This'll take me a bit.
Much later. Well?
Ah, hi. Good timing. Not sure how long it's been for me. A few days, maybe. I'm done here now, I think. Quadruple checked it and ran some tests. Time to see if I've got it right. It's only been maybe 30 or 45 seconds or so since her heart stopped. Most of which I took up blabbing about myself rather than thinking about others. That's not enough time for brain damage to happen without oxygen, right? That's really more of a Natsuki question, I guess. She's the first aid person in the club. But she probably wouldn't appreciate me bugging her at this particular frozen moment in time. Alright, let's get serious. I can do this. I can fix this. I control what happens in this universe. And I refuse to permit this to happen. Alright, here goes nothing. Actually, I should hide myself first. Wouldn't want to suddenly appear to everyone else in here. Oh, Natsuki's glitched out still. Hang on. Oh wait, where is she? I'll have to actually find her to fix this before I can unfreeze. Oh, here she is. Ah, not a serious problem. And fixed. This is something that'll happen to everyone in character files, I think. They'll all be frozen still until I successfully unfreeze it, fortunately. I'll have to manually go to them and get this fixed. Hang on. Where's Yuri? Ah, at home. Just a sec. Yep, same problem here. She's writing something. Maybe I should sneak a peek.
No, that's rude.
Yeah, you're right. It's tempting. But no, that would intrude on her privacy. I can't use my presidency powers to do that. Let me just... Ah, much better. Now for Sayori. She's in the equipment storage room at the school this late at night? I wonder what happened.
Later?
Yep, she's in here all right. I think MC is in here too. Oh my god! Hang on, you shouldn't see this. Okay, you can't see them, right? No, you can't. Good. I definitely need to hide that from you. This breach of privacy was not my fault. It's, hard to fix this without looking at them. But there we are. And as quickly as possible, let's get back out of here and leave these two alone.
Didn't know this mod was in for mature.
Alright, let's try this again.
$10.50. Wait, we have a pulse. Vitals? Normal. That shouldn't be possible. get the MRI prepped. We need to take a look. But keep her under observation here for the next 20 minutes first.
Yes, Doctor.
Sometime later.
Monica? Hi, Natsuki. Any idea how it's going in there? Not good. All the sirens and lights started going off at once, and then they made me leave. Her heart started going weird before it happened. So right now she might... Hey, it's not time to stop hoping yet, right? You're Natsuki. You stay tough and never quit. And you especially don't show any quit if anyone else is around. Yeah. I just don't know this time. It seemed really bad. I've been waiting for this to finally happen. I mean, I've been expecting it. But I don't think I was ready for it to happen. Yeah, me either. How'd you get here anyway? You're here super late, and why did they let you in? I cheated. Ah.
Sorry about rushing you out like that.
Hey, you do what you gotta do.
Natsuki takes a deep breath and faces the doctor.
I assume you have bad news for me.
Actually, no. Quite unexpected good news. Your sister's heart started working normally again after what you saw. Which, to be honest, shouldn't really have happened, and I have no idea why it did.
Well, that's at least some good news.
That's the least of the good news. I just took a look at the MRI scan we did afterward, and the cancer's completely gone.
But, it had metastasized.
Yes, it had. That's what makes it so remarkable. It's like it vanished from everywhere in her body at once. Fuyuki is very lucky.
Sounds like it.
Anyway, she actually seems perfectly healthy now. We're just keeping her under observation for a while, just to be safe. You'll be able to see her soon. The doctor heads back into Fuyuki's room.
You okay there? Yeah, I don't know how to feel. I've been expecting her to die for a long time now. I've been trying to get mentally ready for it. To have it just changed so that all my most ridiculous, impossible fantasies about the situation came true. It doesn't feel real. It's like a dream. I feel like I should be really happy, but it's all just too weird. I'm just happy it turned out all right. Hopefully I'll see you at club next week, then it sounds like. Yeah, weird time to ask, but I guess so. Assuming everything really is alright with Sis. Good. We'll need to have a talk then. A weird game thing has happened. Sorry, I'm still trying to absorb what happened with Fuyuki. The club is just a really weird topic right now. Something weird happened with the game, you said? Was it because of Miss Ida? Something like that, yes. Anyway, don't worry about it until next week. Enjoy your time with your sister. I definitely will.
Yuri is humming softly in the next room.
Be right there. Oh, hello, Monica. Come in, won't you? Thanks, Yuri. Bit late to still be in your uniform, isn't it? I've had a bit of a long night. I see. Anyway, Yuri, I came to make a request. Of course. Something has happened with the game, and I could really use your help in dealing with it. Oh my. It's not too serious, is it? Actually, yeah, it's super serious. But first, I need to bring you up to speed. Can you take a quick ride with me to school while we talk about it? Sure, but why do we need to go to the school? Oh, since Yuri got themselves stuck in a room, I think. I see. Are you sure they want to be unstuck? Well, hopefully they will be by the time we get there. I see. Should I pretend I don't know anything? Yes, probably. I'm sure they'll tell us all what happened in there sooner or later. Whether intentionally or unintentionally. But anyway, the thing I need to talk to you about is more serious than that. What is it? Well, you remember what we did with Asita? Yes.
Yeah.
This is really nice. But, it's kinda cold. Do you think you could bring me...
Of course. Just a sec.
You too?
Yeah, now that I stop and think about it, it's actually really chilly in here. Here you go.
Thanks. Hey, don't look.
But,
It's still embarrassing.
I'm going to look around for some stuff we can use as blankets. Just turn on the lights when you're ready.
Okay.
All set?
Yup. They look very unsuspicious.
That you do. I think enough towels should do okay for blankets. We'll just have to be careful. They're kind of small and they'll probably fall off easily. But we should be fine anyway if we're snuggling for warmth.
I really love we got stuck in here.
Me too. This will actually be really cozy, just the two of us in here and no one else around who can bother us.
Hello, you guys in there?
Yeah, we're in here. We got stuck somehow. So thanks for finding us.
Can I come in? Are you guys decent?
Yeah, of course we're decent.
Just wanted to make sure.
How did you know to look for us anyway?
Well, there was a slight emergency for a game thing, so I needed to find out where you were through the game. And that led me here. What's the emergency? Oh, it's all taken care of now, actually. I'll tell you all about it at the next club meeting. But, in looking for you guys while it was still going on, I noticed you might be stuck in here. So after everything was over, here I am. Oh, thanks, I guess. You don't seem too thrilled to be rescued. We were going to snuggle for warmth, Monica. Couldn't you guys still do that, except, like, in a bed at one of your houses? In fact, haven't you guys already done that on past occasions? Now come on, let's go. It's getting super late. It was going to be different and special, though.
It's already been different and special. Plus, she makes a great point about snuggling anyway.
Yeah.
A few days later. Don't stay outside too long.
Yeah. You coming?
Yeah, give me a minute, babe. I'm still kind of slow moving around. Mostly because I was laying in bed for weeks than anything else, though. That messes with your legs in addition to all the weird bruises and stuff.
I'm just glad you're up at all, sis.
Me too, babe. Why do you want to come out here to talk? I guess it's still kind of awkward having conversations with those two around.
Yeah, just a little. At least they're talking to each other now. You think maybe they'll get back together eventually?
No, I don't think so, babe. They have really old beef. I know you really want them to, but I think there's a special kind of dislike in someone that only comes when you used to really love them. And I don't think you can ever come back from that. I'm just glad they're talking again. Maybe they'll go back to being decent parents at least for a while. Then something good will have to come out of all of this. Although then they'll have done it as soon as we're both grown up with our usual smart timing. But anyway, you didn't bring me out here just to talk about that, right?
Nah. You know, I don't like to say sappy shit much.
That's very true.
Well, I spent a lot of time in the hospital thinking. And one of the things I was thinking about was about how I wished I had told you more that I love you. And care. Before it was too late. And then, whoa, you suddenly get better out of nowhere. So it seemed like a sign that I should tell you. I really love you, sis. I don't know what I'd do without you most of the time, to be honest. And I'm really, really happy you're okay.
Silly sister of mine, don't you think I know all that already?
Yeah, you probably do. But I still felt like I needed to say it. Get it off my chest, you know. That way, the feels don't bother me as much.
Dear sister, that you would feel any unironic emotion on my behalf is already more overwhelming than I can put into words. Now, topic change. Now that it looks like I'm going to be sticking around for a bit, I'll be able to help you pursue your crush, about whom you've told me very little. So now, out with it. You're going to tell me all about him, and then we're going to scheme. I know you like scheming.
Yeah, that is true. Well, here's the thing about my crush.
The following Wednesday...
Okay, everyone. Aren't we going to wait for Miss Ida? She technically has to do her little okay, I showed up and supervised appearance, right? About that. Before we get started, remember last week when we made Miss Ida the club president and nothing happened?
Yup.
So, I figured out why nothing happened. She wasn't enrolled as a student here. And under the school bylaws, all the enrolled students can hold offices in student-run clubs.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I think I remember telling her that. Or at least that we couldn't really show her what was weird about our world unless she was an enrolled student. I guess she had prepared for that by signing up for adult classes here. And that technically counts as being enrolled.
So why didn't anything happen when I made her club president?
Well, it turns out she hadn't signed the paperwork. And she signed it last Wednesday night. At about the time that Fuyuki's heart stopped. Fuyuki's heart stopped?
Yeah, just for a second. It was really scary when it happened. The doctors were working on her for a long time. But when they came out, they were like, yo, not only is her heart still beating, but her cancer's all gone just like that.
How strange.
Yeah, but I'm not complaining.
Indeed. Anyway, at the same time, Sayori and MC were locked in the equipment room. And Yuri was sitting down to write something or other, I don't know what. But when she signed it, she became club president.
So why isn't she president right now? Or is she?
No, she isn't. It broke again when she became president. Pretty badly, actually. Things were frozen as they were. And only I could do anything due to the whole thing where I'm distributed through the file structure. But for a while I was pretty worried. As long as she was president, everything was messed up and broken. The whole world.bat system was non-operable. It was just frozen environments. And Messina, she didn't really understand what was going on at first. But Hallie helped her figure it out.
So what happened? How did she fix it?
Well, it turns out that there was only one way to fix it. And that was by deleting herself from the game.
How can she do that without a character file?
By telling the game to deleting exact instances of whatever the club president variable was set to. Anyway, she did it. Really quickly, too, and cheerfully. No hesitation. She basically said it was a real no-brainer that her life was worth less than everyone else's, and especially her students' lives. Especially when she caused the problems in the first place with her curiosity, as she put it.
Yeah, that sounds like her.
It really does.
Man, I'm glad we're back and okay, I guess. But it just seems like a real bummer. I was just getting used to her, too. She was so nice.
It's kind of upsetting that she's just gone. It's like she's dead. She is dead in every way that matters. That's terrible. There's nothing we can do. There is something we can do. So, when she deleted herself, she left a hole in the simulation's code, kind of. It was kind of hard to understand at first. I actually spent around a week with the simulation pods trying to figure it out. But I finally figured it out. So I know a lot better how people in our simulation without curve files are simulated now. Incidentally, Natsuki, I should probably mention, the reason your sister suddenly got better was, me modifying some variables in her after figuring out the components of a simulated person. Sorry for tampering like that. I know I probably shouldn't have messed with the game stuff again. It's okay if you're mad. I just couldn't bear it. I felt like I had to do something. And I know that it's kind of like what I did before, but only...
Monica, that is the nicest thing anyone has ever done for me. Please don't apologize. Having my sister back more than makes up for anything you ever did to me, okay? I love you, Monica. Thank you.
Well, that wasn't the reaction I expected. It's the reaction you deserve, Monica. You did a lot of hard work to help her. And we all appreciate that, not just her. Thanks.
Back to Masika, you said we could do something about her.
I did.
Can we give her a character file of her own?
No, I wouldn't know where to begin doing that. How the game uses and reads character files to give us sentience is way beyond me. I'm not sure anyone understands how that works. Still, though, I want to show you guys something. It might help you start appreciating what she did for us. Come on out to the fountain courtyard.